So I just left a movie and I thought we could talk about the top 5 books I read in 2022. So this video is gonna go up like right after I make it. So I thought it'd be fun to do really quick. The sun's out. But top 5 books I read in 2022 and why I liked them. So they're not in any order, but I made this list last night and I was like, when am I gonna make the video? But let's just do it now since I'm hanging out in my car and it seems like a fun time. So first, Everything on a Waffle by Polly Horvath. I really like this book. This book is a book from my childhood. I reread it this year. And it's about this little girl who has like a series of unfortunate events. Her parents go missing. She has a series of injuries. She's gonna be taken from her family. Her uncle that comes to visit, she's gonna be moved to a different town. It's a whole series of unfortunate events and it keeps happening. And you know, you follow her through the town and like her life after her family goes missing. I really like this book. I've read it several times, but I reread it this year and I really liked it again. And then next we have Space Team by Barry J. Hutchinson. This one I'm gonna read the Goodreads about it because I wanted to tell you guys about it. And so the guy's name is Cal, and there's like the world kind of has like these insects are loosed and like half the population dies, and he gets kidnapped and taken because they think he's someone else, and then he turns out to have to lead a mission to go do something. It's a comedy and it's like a sci-fi comedy where he's in space and it's pretty good. But let me read the Goodreads because I don't want to be confusing. But it says Cal Carver is having a bad day in prison and forced to share a cell with a cannibalistic serial killer. Cal thinks things can't possibly get worse. He's wrong. It's not until 2/3 of the human race is wiped out and Cal is abducted by aliens that his day really starts going downhill. Whisked across the galaxy, Cal is thrown into a team of some of the sector's most notorious villains and scumbags. Their mission should be simple enough, but as one screw-up leads to another, they find themselves in a frantic battle to save the entire alien civilization and its god from total annihilation. And it says it's a hilarious, fast-paced space adventure from author and the Independent calls the new Terry Pratchett. I don't know about that, but I do really like Terry Pratchett, so maybe that's why I like the book. But it was really fun to read, and it's called Space Team. And if I can figure it out, I'll put a picture of the book up. I think I can figure that out. I actually just figured out how to make pictures smaller and everything. I know maybe that's simple, but it was hard to do for me. So that was from Goodreads, the description on Goodreads for Space Team. And Big Sur by Jack Kerouac is another childhood book that I reread this year. And it's about Jack Kerouac going and hiding away in a cabin in Big Sur. And it's about his time there, and he talks about like hiding from, hiding from people wanting to take pictures of him and things like that, and hiding from conversations and trying to just be alone and write and live his life. But then he ends up having to come out and talk to people, and he wants to come out to party and stuff anyway, and things like that. And I really like the book. I like how it's written. I like how Jack Kerouac writes. And then there's When Women Lead by Julia Borston, and that one was really good. I actually accidentally returned it, and I was really upset about that because I didn't mean to on the Audible thing, but it's too late now. So, but I didn't realize that I had returned that one. But it was good, and it's like a nonfiction book about research that she did about women leaders in the world, and she talks to different women leaders about how they started their companies, how they started different businesses, and how they lead companies, and how they do different things, and how they're leading so well, and things like that. It's really good. And then the last book is The Adventures of Tom Stranger, Interdimensional Insurance Agent by Larry Correia. I'm going to open the Goodreads because it's kind of a wild story and I don't want to be confusing. So it says, Have you ever seen a planet invaded by rampaging space mutants from another dimension or Nazi dinosaurs from the future? Don't let this happen to you. Rifts happen, so you should be ready when universes collide. A policy with Stranger and Stranger can cover all your interdimensional insurance needs. Rated #1 in customer satisfaction for 3 years running. No claim is too big or too weird for Tom Stranger to handle. Now Tom faces his greatest challenge yet. Despite being assigned the wrong and woefully inadequate intern, Tom must still provide quality customer service to multiple alternate Earths, all while battling tentacle monsters, legions of the damned, an evil call center in Nebraska, and an arch nemesis, Jeff Conundrum. Armed with his combat wombat and a sense of fair play, can Tom survive? And will Jimmy the intern ever discover his inner insurance agent? It's time to kick butt and adjust claims. Adam Baldwin, Firefly Chuck, that's where he's from, performs Larry Correia's madcap interdimensional tale of underwriting and space travel, where the only scarier thing than tentacle monsters is the high deductible. And I really like it. It's on Audible. All of these are on Audible. And I really liked it. It was really fun to listen to. It was exciting. It was an adventure. And I really enjoyed it. So those are my top 5 books that I listened to in 2022. I didn't have a lot of books that I really liked this year. But I liked those. So I want to tell you guys about them. Check it out. And yeah. And I don't know. I like Audible books. So you can read these. I think the last one is only on an audiobook, but you can find it other places. But they're all good. But like and subscribe. Check out my other videos. I mainly do vlogs, but I plan on doing more of these videos, like top 5 things or 10 things that I like. And hopefully you'll see more of these. But I'll catch you later. Bye.